Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif Stiawan, and I'm from Department of English Education from 4B, and my last name number is 46. This is my English learning practice for extensive reading course. And I will present my novel review. The title of the novel is Island of Ghosts by Gillian Bradshaw. The story tells about Ariantes, who is Sarmatian noble, and also barbarian warrior prince in his country, who forced to serve Rome. Who forced to serve Rome. The story began when Ariantes and his men go to northern Britain after being defeated in their homeland by Marcus Aurelius' army. Ariantes used horse to go to Britain, and it is take 51 days. After a long journey, finally Ariantes arrived at the seashore. At first, Ariantes' men won't cross the sea because they afraid there is no island across the sea. And finally, Ariantes decided to cross the sea alone in order to inform his men if there is an island. And then there is an island, and Ariantes go back to inform his men. And then Ariantes forced to serve Rome in order of peace treaty between his king and Marcus Aurelius Emperor. Ariantes must serve fine line between working with a Roman for the good of his troop. After a long time, Ariantes met with a Roman prince. The name of the prince is Lady Perfika. And then after a long time, in the end, Ariantes fallen in love with her. Ariantes' men no longer respect him because Ariantes is too much Romanizing. You know Romanizing? I mean, at this time, Romanizing is too much being like a Roman. Ariantes' men did not like this because they think Ariantes is like betrayed his own country. After a long time, Ariantes must take a decision between being a Roman or being a Sarmatian. And finally, Ariantes got the decision. He chose to be back to a Sarmatian and protect his country. And the time flies, and Ariantes decide to marry with the Lady Perfika. And then in the end they finally live happily ever after. I think that's enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.